Mike Moore Media, the first place to hear Rockingham County news and information.
Rockingham County Today is sponsored by Reidsville. Live simply, think big. RocketinReidsville.com. Mayodan Town Council met last night. Here's an exclusive report. 4 budget amendments were approved. Approximately $20,000 being held in a police drug forfeiture fund will be used to purchase body cameras. $1,000 allocated to the Mayodan Arts Center for marketing. A 3-year freeze for Stoneville Water and Sewer ended in December. Balancing the books, Mayodan owes Stoneville approximately $30,000 in sewer charges, and Stoneville owes Mayodan $73,000 in water charges. In October, Council approved a $25,000 loan for an ice skating rink, a December fundraiser for the Madison-Mayodan Recreation Department. The activity lost about $24,000 due to the warm weather, and Council voted to forgive the loan, agreeing it would be a financial burden if the Recreation Department had to repay it. Preparing for a fire hydrant project on South 4th Avenue, $35,000 was approved for new hydrants. Public Works will order them now, but it's unknown when the equipment will be delivered. The town's first 2022-23 budget meeting is scheduled for next Monday morning at 8. Lisa Hopper was recognized for over 20 years of service, first town clerk and currently town manager. She's retiring at the end of February. The public is invited to an informal reception to say thank you and express their appreciation. Her final day, Monday the 28th, between 2 and 4 at the former public library on North 10th Avenue. And to welcome new town manager Kathleen Patterson. She'll be sworn in at 3. Eden Police Arrest Report. Brandon Ewell Younger, 161 East Aiken Road, felony possession of cocaine and possession of a firearm by a felon. Taylor Zimmerman, 602 Henry Street, felony child abuse. Jimmy Lee Penix, 700 Park Road, sexual exploitation of a minor. Nakisha Lynn Shelton, 1314 Ridge Avenue, simple assault. Deanna Renee Chavez, 718 West Avenue, resist, obstruct, and delay. Police are investigating an assault in the 700 block of Manley Street, breaking, entering, and larceny, 544 Morgan Road, and a larceny at 110 East Arbor Lane. Rockingham County 911 reports routine calls last night. No overdoses, fires, or wrecks. Now, Rockingham County weather, sunny. High today 50, tomorrow 60, Thursday 70, and cloudy. Lows tonight 20, Wednesday 48, Thursday 52. Friday, mostly sunny, high 58, low 25. For the weekend, lots of sunshine, high in the upper 50s. Triad record highs and lows on this day, 78, 1989, 6, 1943. Get current weather information anytime at mikemore.media, along with Rockingham, our live stream 24-hour weather camera. That's sponsored by Heat and Air Controllers. You can depend on them for year-round comfort, whatever the weather. I'm looking at my schedule. I've got a busy day, lots of people to see, including a stop at Lane's Family Pharmacy. And Ed and I both have refills to pick up. Got a reminder, called yesterday. Yes, I'll be there. And check in on the Lane, see what they're up to. You can always go in, use their drive-through, or take advantage of county-wide delivery. What a convenient, time-saving service that is. Call 336-627-4600. And Lane's is local. That's very important. Pharmacist, owned and operated. NC 14, Eden.
AutomotiveMap.com presents the Sports Flash on Mike Moore Media. Rams head coach Sean McVay spoke with the media Monday after beating the Bengals 23-20 to win the Super Bowl. He says he's blessed to coach wide receiver Cooper Kupp, who earned Super Bowl MVP honors. He says Kupp makes him a better person and a better coach.
It's the cliche thing you say, but I'm better as a coach and as a person for being around Cooper Kupp, and that's just the truth. He's got such a great way about himself, and he's always been this way, but this year especially, there was a stillness, there was a peace, and there was a joy that he was playing with, where he's got a purpose with Anna and his two boys, and his relationship and trust in the Lord, and how that really can guide a steady path. And he's made such an impact on me. Guys like Cooper Kupp are why you coach. I just feel so blessed to be around somebody as special as him.
For lightning fast sports updates, download the Score app. It's free and one of the most popular sports apps in North America. That's the Sports Flash. Chuck Sanders, Mike Moore Media.
I was talking about Lisa Hopper, Mayodan Town Manager, retiring. We'll have our last podcast together this morning. An emotional time last night when she reminisced about growing up in Mayodan and her successful career in municipal government. She's certainly going to be missed. She'll be sharing some of those good memories this morning on that podcast, and that will be posted on all of our social media platforms around 9:45. Now a message to schools, businesses, churches, and nonprofits planning fundraisers and special events. Get your T-shirts, caps, and other promotional products locally at Oyster Creek Enterprises in Eden on the Boulevard. Stop in and talk with owners, Aaron and Renee Thomas. They're so creative, and they'll work with you one-on-one from start to finish. Guaranteed quality and whatever quantity you need, from 10 to 10,000. Visit oyster-creek.com. Browse their design library with thousands of designs to create online. Now the community calendar, sponsored by Night Owl National Stoneworks in Eden, granite, quartz, and marble for commercial and residential. Check out their Facebook page, Night Owl National Stoneworks. Monthly Western Rockingham Chamber of Commerce networking coffee at the Madison-Mayodan Recreation Department, Thursday at 8. New Cornhole League at the Bridge Street Recreation Center in Eden, Thursday mornings at 9:30. Coming up this week at the Reedsville Showcase at Rockingham Theater, country singer Wade Hayes, Friday night. Bluegrass with Junior Sisk Band, Saturday night. Get complete details and look at the upcoming schedule. Lots of great entertainment on Facebook. The Reedsville Showcase at Rockingham Theater. The Nary a Thing chapter of the Andy Griffith Show Rerun Watchers Club at the Madison-Mayodan Public Library, Tuesday, February 22nd, 3 to 5. Stew at Bald Hill Baptist Church, Bailey Road, Madison, Saturday, February 26th, ready at 11. It's $7 a quart. Looking ahead, I wanted to remind you about this Reedsville Kiwanis Club Pancake Supper at Main Street United Methodist Church, Friday, March 18th, 4 to 8. Adults $8, children under 10, $3. Proceeds benefit multiple local Kiwanis children's programs. Announcements are made free on the community calendar. Now today's Consumer Report, sponsored by Ferguson Stump Grinding. Experienced, the right equipment, fair prices. On Facebook and at fergusonstumpgrinding.com.
Consumer sentiment dropped sharply from January, according to the latest University of Michigan Consumer Confidence Survey. Confidence in the economy fell a stunning 8.2% from last month and 19.7% from last February, with rising inflation among the chief concerns. If you find yourself living paycheck to paycheck, then you're in good company. A new report from Lending Club shows 61% of the population spends most of its money between paydays. In 2021, the number of people struggling to make ends meet rose 7% from June to December. You might have trouble finding your favorite Girl Scout cookie this year. S'mores Girl Scout cookies are in short supply as a major bakery is having trouble delivering orders due to a lack of ingredients and labor at Little Brown Bakers. a Louisville, Kentucky facility.
No.
I'm Mark Huffman. Learn more at consumeraffairs.com.
I've got to have those. It's National Gumdrop Day. I'm taking a moment today to say thank you to chemist and candy maker Percy S. Truesdale. Yes, he invented gumdrops, so I'm thinking maybe enjoy a handful, maybe play a game of Candyland to celebrate today. Today in history, February 15th, a couple of firsts. 1758, mustard was advertised for the first time in America. 1903, the first teddy bear was introduced in America. Now the birthday club. Let's see who's celebrating for the 15th. Just, let's see, 1, 2, 3 names today. Our friend Jeff Wright at Wright Memorial Event Center. He's doing some really great things there. Chelsea Vernon and Deborah Craddock, all for February 15th. Happy birthday to you, Chelsea Vernon, Deborah Craddock, and Jeff Wright. Have a name for the birthday club? Be sure to let me know. Text it anytime to 336-932-1881, 932-1881. Get those names in. Person you tell me about could be our lucky weekly winner. That's on Friday. And just a couple of big-name birthdays today. Jane Seymour, 71. Claire Bloom, 91.
Here's author Philip Gully with today's Front Porch Tale.
When my wife and I first married, we took a big camping trip every summer. We started out camping in a little tent, which worked fine until one trip it rained 5 straight days and we went stir-crazy. Camping is a holdover from my growing up days. There were 5 kids in my family, and camping was the only vacation Mom and Dad could afford. Someone once told me that we don't remember days, we remember moments. What I recollect are moments gone but treasured. I'm 6 years old camping with my family, and I catch my first fish on a Zebco rod and reel. Dad takes a picture, which is unearthed 25 years later on a Thanksgiving afternoon when my brother David hauls the picture box down from the attic. My 3-year-old son climbs on my lap to look. I rub his head and wonder what he'll remember 30 Thanksgivings from now. We take our son Spencer camping. It is the summer of his 2nd year. Next to the bathhouse, there's a yellow slide that he's forever climbing up and gliding down. I wonder if he'll remember how I caught him at the bottom and whirled him in the air. How once I missed and he tumbled in the dust. Sometimes I make the mistake of needing everything to be a memory, of straining to make every moment a snapshot, going through life with a camera to the eye, wanting the world to fall in step with my expectations. I live in this struggle between myth and reality, between should be and is. Went camping once with a friend and tried to pitch my tent on granite ground. Spent a half hour pounding in plastic stakes. My friend said, "Phil, sometimes you just have to pitch your tent somewhere else." This we call flexibility. If we're blessed, we learn it early. If we don't, life is immeasurably more difficult than it needs to be. This is the blessing of children. For all the difficulties they bring us, they bring their gifts too. I've learned more patience in 2 years with my son than in 30 years on my own. Spencer, my son, cures me of my fevered pounding, this sturdy boy man, so unversed in oughts and shoulds. In truth, he is the resident wizard of is, giving me a heart for life on reality's road. Life on this road is life in the slow lane, a pace beyond my fevered pounding.
Front Porch Tales, a collection of stories by author Philip Gully, is available from Multnomah Publishers.
Now finishing today's program with our motivational moment from Martin Luther King Jr. People fail to get along because they fear each other. They fear each other because they don't know each other. They don't know each other because they have not communicated with each other. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful day, friends. There is an Eden City Council meeting tonight at 6. I'll be covering that. I'll have a report on this newscast in the morning. Hope you have a wonderful Tuesday, and remember to count your blessings.